Hi, my name's Ethan, and I started mule fishing back in November 2019 with a simple goal. I wanted to create a light line system that allows anglers to catch numerous species of fish. And my friends, over these last few years, I really feel happy about how far we've come. I started out with the jigs and I worked my way into plastics and some terminal tackle, and I really feel like I've got anglers covered across the country. That being said, there's been an idea in my head for a long time, and it's been something I've been wanting to launch for a long time and I've been working on in the background, and here we are today. I am so excited to announce the launch of the Burro Bug. This is a 1.8-inch micro craw presentation, again designed for multi-species of fish. So whether you're going for big panfish or bass, maybe you want to catch some freshwater drum, the list goes on. There's a lot of species of fish out there that like to chew on crawfish. And I tell you what, the one thing that the industry doesn't necessarily have a lot of is micro craw presentations. There are a ton of 3 and 4 inch crawfish, and those are great for bass, but they're not necessarily good for numerous species of fish. And so this little bait right here will not only mimic small crayfish in your bodies of water, but it will allow you to catch tons of different fish species all on one profile bait. The other nice thing is, as always, it's available in that high stretch, high durability material that allows you to fish all day without ripping up plastics. Now this bait comes 8 to a pack, and there are 5 different colors available. First off, you've got green pumpkin black flake, ranch hand, which is like a light brown color, really great for natural clear water, pasture fire, which is brown with an orange belly, which I love that color personally, black and blue, which is always great for dirtier water conditions, and then a new color called rodeo clown, which is a plum June bug color, and it is really nice for those stained water conditions. Between these 5 colors, I truly feel that anglers are set up for numerous water conditions in numerous areas across the country. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the dimensions and proportions of this bait. So because it's 1.8 inches, it's going to be approachable by numerous species of fish, as I mentioned. So whether you're going after panfish, bass, or whatever, they're all going to be able to take this bait down. But the nice thing about that is there are a lot of crawfish just this size out in the wild, and so it truly does have a natural appeal to it. And then lastly, the thing that was super important to me was versatility with fishing. So you can technically do a micro Texas rig or a micro drop shot or a micro split shot, but the wonderful thing about this body is that it's thick enough to be rigged on a larger mule jig all the way down to the smaller mule jig. So it truly gives you a lot of versatility with what weight you want to choose. So if you're fishing really shallow water, maybe a little creek, a 1/64 ounce mule jig might be a great option for you. But if you're fishing in a little bit windier conditions, or you might want to get it a little bit deeper, maybe a 3/32 ounce mule jig or maybe a Workhorse jig will work well with this little bait right here. That versatility is something I was super excited about. It took a lot of time when designing the size of this bait, but I tell you what, I truly feel like we nailed it. All in all, as far as where you should throw the burrow bugs, anywhere that there's crayfish present, this little bait should get munched. That being said, I'd be lying if I told you that creek fishing and stream fishing wasn't at the heart of this design. As I designed this bait, I was definitely thinking of the creek fishing angler because, as we all know, when you explore a small creek or a small stream, it's very common to see a lot of small crayfish, and a lot of different species like to feed on these little baits right here. Thank you so very much for watching today's video. If you want to find out more about the Burro Bug, head on over to www.mulefishing.com. I truly appreciate your support.
What's this gonna be, a little bass? All right. The Burro Bug paid off, my friends. Nice little bass. I finally got in the right location, and there you go, got a fish on the new Burro Bug. There you go, right in the top of the lip. Love to see it.